I sure wish I could be as relaxed as this gyroid here, but we're too busy today. First, we're saying goodbye to our dear friend Rudy and making some room for a new friend. Let's see who we find. The king of rock and roll himself, Elvis. Okay, so maybe he would have been better suited for a Las Vegas-themed island or maybe even a Memphis-themed island, but I couldn't help myself. After all, Elvis was a star in a lot of Hollywood films. Hopefully I'll find Lolly soon, or maybe even a Marilyn Monroe type. I'd really like to move in Monique. At least I have plenty of time to worry about who's moving in and who's moving out on the island. I've been so excited about this island, but it's been so difficult for me to decide which project I want to start first. Behind the scenes, I was kind of running around aimlessly, so I decided to run over to the Able Sisters and download some custom design codes. I thought it would be a good idea to find a matching pattern to my dock. I want to build a Santa Monica-like pier. I'm thinking that I am going to save this project for another day though, because it is going to take some time to accumulate some of the items I'll need. For my Beverly Hills and Rodeo Drive inspired area, I'm going to be getting these street lamps with banners, and instead of using the banners, I chose some hanging flowers. This design works perfectly. I may choose to expand this area a little bit later on, but at least now I can kind of see where I'd like to place my items. I think I had mentioned in a previous video that I had plans to move the tailor shop, the museum, and my home. So I do need to move around some trees to make some room in order to do so. I also need to finish planting the palm trees along Lollywood Boulevard. Now that the area next to Nook's Cranny is nice and clear, I can start paving the way to where the tailor shop is going to sit. Perfect. Now I'm laying down some sand pathing to decide where I'd like to place my palm trees. I will also need to place some on the other side of the road. I'm still looking for some city core islands to use as inspiration, so if you know of any, feel free to DM me on either Instagram or on Twitter, and I'll be happy to check them out. I have to say that I'm pretty excited about this entrance area. I think it's coming out so good. What do you think so far? I can't wait for these trees to grow in. In between laying down pathing and planting and moving trees, I was able to accumulate enough bells to pay off my loan. So I'm heading over to the ABD to take care of it. Money in, money out. All right, all paid up. But because I'm a glutton for punishment, I'm heading over to Tom Nook to see about expanding again. Just how much is he going to charge me this time? Keeping construction costs down? That seems a little sus. I told ya. Now that that's out of the way, let's head on over to Elvis's house. Wow, this is pretty lavish. Well, hey there, Fancy Pants. Now that I've upgraded my home and I have more space to work with, I've decided to clean up my yard. It was starting to look a little trashy, or kind of like a defunct yard sale of sorts. And just because I'm already up and at it, I might as well do some stretching. I mean, who doesn't like a good stretch with a formal dress and heels on? While I was exploring, I found the perfect private peninsula for my home. I just have to move some of these orange trees first. When I was finished paying off the greedy trash panda, I decided to redeem some of my Nook miles that I have been saving up. And now that I have the waterscaping tool, I can start filling in the river where I'd like to place the tailor shop. This is looking so much better already. You know, I was thinking, it is so uncomfortable wearing high heels and a formal dress while doing construction work. What was I thinking? Let's head over to the Able Sisters and see what cozy wear I can find. And let's say hi to a prickly friend while we're at it. Seems like she's warming up to me. No worries at all, Sable. I'm an introvert too, believe it or not. Aw, I love her smile. Ah, yes, this is much better. Cozy vibes only. We can save that formal gown for a formal event. Oh, hey there, Naomi. Long time no see. Oh, are you teaching me another reaction? Ah, the thought reaction. This is perfect because I am almost always deep in thought. Hey there, Tammy. Or should I say, Tammy the Hammy. I have to say, at first I wasn't too sure about Tammy, but she is kind of growing on me. I mean, after all, she does want to be a pop star. Yet, she's still not quite right for the island. It was getting chilly outside, so I grabbed a cup of coffee at the Roost. Brewster always makes the best cup of coffee. Oh, hey, Brewster. What's up? Aw, that's really sweet. Thank you. There's nothing like the smell of fresh baked cookies. That coffee sure warmed me up, but I wanted to go for a swim, so I jumped in the icy cold water and met a new friend. Everyone's been so generous today. Thank you, Pascal. I think that Pascal and Harvey would be BFFs. What do you think? I can finally redeem my Nook miles for terraforming. I'm so excited. I feel like I'm doing building musical chairs today. The next step is moving the museum. The reason I'm moving it is because I'm turning it into an observatory. I just wish that Celeste would be able to work there. Unfortunately, nothing ever comes easy. I do need to do a little bit of prep work in order to make room for the museum. I don't want to lose all of the flowers that I've grown. This should be enough space. If not, I can always do a little bit of waterscaping to push the land out a little bit further. Welcome to another new day. It looks like we have a campsite villager today, so that's pretty exciting. I'm just hoping that it'll be someone with star quality. Let's head on over there and take a peek. Oh, it's Pashmina. I like Pashmina, but she's not quite what I'm looking for. But you know what? We do have the chance to kick out someone else. Like maybe Rodney? Why not? Let's roll the dice. Clyde? Why not Rodney? Darn it. Oh well, let's go ahead and move her in. Variety is the spice of life after all. He was already thinking of moving? Geez, I wish he would have told me. It's super nice to meet you. Welcome to Lollywood. While I was out, I decided to stop by Marina's house. Unfortunately, she was under the weather. Luckily, I had some medicine on hand. I hope you feel better soon. A windbreaker? Thank you. Well, I guess. I mean, I haven't owned one since like 1992. Oh, well, thanks for the notice, I guess. It's kind of a bummer, but I'll miss you. Take care. I was feeling kind of bummed, so I headed on over to the roost, and look who was waiting there for me. I wish that my local coffee shop was as chill as the roost. It's such a nice atmosphere. Before we head out, let's say hello to Wilbur. I'm glad you found your passion, but you know what? In real life, I hate flying. I am so afraid of heights. I needed to see Tom Nook about demolishing the bridge that I built at the beginning of the game. Because the bridge is right where the river mouth is, I am going to terraform that area and put a waterfall in its place, just so it doesn't look weird. I also have enough bells to move the tailor shop now, so I will be moving it right next to Nook's Cranny after I do some waterscaping, just to remove the river on that side of the island. And then I will be working to terraform and build my waterfall. A little design trick that I like to use is to use pathing to outline exactly where I would like to place my building. This is perfect. Now I have a little bit of extra room on the side of nooks just to do some decorating. And now I can remove the pathing so I can work on other projects. This road will be a dead end, so I will be barricading the left side and then starting some terraforming. Okay, can anyone answer this for me? Why do villagers always sit or stand or exercise or do yoga right exactly where you're going to be working? It drives me crazy. Without fail, it happens to me every single time. Scram, Frigga! I mean, come on, move! She's starting to creep me out a little bit. She's just staring at me. Don't even think about it. What are you doing? Go away, Frigga. I swear she's like a Velcro penguin. This is looking a lot better than I thought it would turn out. Originally, I was going to just remove the river altogether on this side, but I decided to reroute it. Well, stars, thank you so much for joining me on another Lollywood adventure. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to receive an update anytime I upload. I will see you in the next one.